Welcome to part 2 of our general knowledge series on the subject of physics. Let's get started. Question 1. Lightning is caused due to electric discharge. Question 2. The metal used to make lightning conductors is copper. Question 3. Good conductor of electricity is graphite. Question 4. 1 kilowatt-hour is equal to 3.6 megajoule. Question 5. A bird sitting on a high-tension electric wire does not get electrocuted because it does not form a closed path for the flow of current. Question 6. Technique in which properties of an object are determined by comparing them to a standard is known as measurement. Question 7. Pure water is bad conductor of electricity because it is feebly ionized. Question 8. In the electrical circuit of a house, the fuse acts as a safety device. Question 9. What is another name for energy of motion? Kinetic energy. Question 10. The rate at which energy is transferred is called power. Question 11. Rate of doing work is called power. Question 12. The energy associated with motion is called kinetic energy. Question 13. The boiling point of water decreases at higher altitudes is due to low atmospheric pressure. Question 14. Contact force is another name for muscular force. Question 15. Atmospheric pressure exerted on Earth is due to gravitational pull. Question 16. What is the SI unit of force? Newton. Question 17. What measures air pressure? Barometer. Question 18. The rice is cooked more quickly in a pressure cooker because water boils at a higher temperature under pressure. Question 19. A ball rolling along the ground gradually slows down and finally comes to rest is due to friction. Question 20. The force which makes a vehicle to stop when brake is applied is called frictional force. Question 21. Air coolers are more suitable for hot and dry climate. Question 22. At hill stations, the boiling point of water will be less than that at sea level. Question 23. Instrument used to measure the force and velocity of the wind is anemometer. Question 24. Energy per unit volume is dimensionally equal to pressure. Question 25. Water boils at a lower temperature on the hills because Question 25. There is a decrease in water air pressure at a lower temperature on the hills because there is a decrease in air pressure on the hills. The force exerted by a magnet is an example of non-contact force. Non-contact Question force. 27. The boiling point of water depends upon the atmospheric pressure. Question 28. Pressure cooker cooks faster because higher temperature is attained for cooking. Question 29. We feel cool when we sit near the fan. This is because Air vaporizes the sweat on our body. Question 30. When hot water is sprinkled on a hotter glass tumbler, it breaks because glass suddenly contracts. Question 31. Rectifiers are used to convert alternating current to direct current. Question 32. Bernoulli's theorem is based on energy conservation. Question 33. An iron needle sinks in water but a ship floats. On what principle is this based? Principle of Archimedes. Question 34. When the speed of a moving object is doubled, then its kinetic energy quadruples. Question 35. What happens to the temperature of a liquid when it evaporates? Decrease. Question 36. The reason for the diffusion of light in the atmosphere is dust particles. Question 37. Who discovered X-rays? Faraday. Question 38. What is the reason for the spherical shape of a liquid drop? Surface tension. Question 39. The color of the sky appears to be blue due to scattering. Question 40. The application of low-temperature engines is rocket technology. Question 41. When milk is churned, the butter separates from it. What is the reason for this? Centrifugal force. Question 42. The hairs of the shaving brush stick together after coming out of the water. What is the reason for this? Surface tension. Question 43. What is the approximate time difference between an actual sunset and a virtual sunset? 2 minutes. Question 44. Which are the two important parts of human beings in which magnetic field must be generated? Heart and brain. Question 45. Which physical quantity is obtained from the ratio of momentum and velocity of matter? Mass. Question 46. What is the force due to which the body is pulled towards the center of the earth? Gravity. Question 47. Ice is floating on water in a beaker. When the ice melts completely, the level of water in the beaker will remain the same. Question 48. According to Dalton's atomic theory, atoms combine in the ratio of small whole numbers to form compounds. Question 49. What does the letter G stand for in to G spectrum? Generation. Question 50. What are modern powerful magnets made of? Alloys of aluminium, cobalt and nickel. Question 51. Mechanical energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. Question 52. Where will it take more time to cook rice? Mount Everest. Question 53. What happens to the temperature of a liquid when it evaporates? Decrease. Question 54. What is Newton's first law of motion called? Law of inertia. Question 55. When milk is churned, the butter separates from it. What is the reason for this? Centrifugal force. Question 56. A person climbing a hill leans forward because? To increase stability. Question 57. Force is the product of? Mass and acceleration. Question 58. Which metal is generally used for making electromagnets? Iron. Question 59. In what form is heavy water used in a nuclear reactor? Diluent. Question 60. X-rays cannot pass through what? Bone. Question 61. What is the minimum distance of clear vision? 25 centimeters. Question 62. Who introduced the fourth dimension in physics? Einstein. Question 63. Who was the first person to design models of flying machine? Leonardo da Vinci. Question 64. Who in 1749 developed a method for making an artificial magnet? John Canton. Question 65. In which year did G.S. Ohm formulate Ohm's law? 1827. Question 66. Who said, a bird is an instrument working according to the mathematical laws? Leonardo da Vinci. Question 67. Who said, all falling bodies, irrespective of their size, descend at the same speed? Galileo Galilei. Question 68. Who suggested that light is made up of packets of energy known as protons? Albert Einstein. Question 69. Who first gave the concept of atom? Canada. Question 70. What is AMU? It is the unit of atomic mass.